Hi class. So our lesson for today is another application of differential equation. But this time it's on mixture problems. Ayan. So mixture problems. So let's say I have a tank. Ayan. So kumwari meron akong given na tank. And then yung tank natin is meron siyang solution, and the solution is continuously being mixed so that at any point in the solution, the concentration will be the same. Or kahit saan ka man kumuha ng sample dyan sa solution na yan, yung concentration niya will be the same. Okay. So by definition, the amount of substance at any instant time is equal to the rate at which the solution is going in minus the rate at which the solution is going out. Okay, so sabi dyan, the amount of substance at any rate, instant of time, so dx over dt will be equal to, yung C natin is the concentration, that is the concentration of the chemical entering the tank times the rate, Q is the rate at which the solution enters the tank minus the rate at which the solution leaves the tank, and then the concentration of the solution leaving the tank. So yun yung formula natin. So dx over dt is equal to CQ in. So that's the concentration times the rate minus the concentration times the rate of the solution as they leave. Also, concentration is equal to X over V, wherein X is the amount of substance at any time T in the tank. So that's X, the amount of substance. And then V natin, so that's the volume, final volume, it's volume in the tank. That's equal to the initial volume of the tank times the quantity, or Q in minus Q out times time. Okay, ito lang tatlong formula na kailangan yung tandaan. Okay, so this is the differential equation formula. So this is the concentration, and this is the final volume. Okay, so ano ba yung X? X is the amount of substance in the system. Again, I mentioned CQ, and V is the volume, and then V sub O is the initial volume. So parang ganyan kasi yan. So meron tayong solution entering the tank na meron siyang rate and then yung kanyang concentration. At yung solution natin moving out of the tank, so meron din siyang rate and then meron siyang concentration. Okay. Ay. So yan lang yung formula na gagamitin natin. But this one is also very important particularly when we are talking about the volume inside the tank. So yan yung gagamitin nating formula na related siya sa initial volume and the rate and the time. Okay? So, may question? So yan yung, okay, ano ba yung normally method na ginagamit natin para i-solve yung mga problems sa mixture? Dalawa lang, ang lagi kong natatandaan, it's either linear equation or separable equation. So yung dalawa lang naman. So kung lang yung question, so this is our first example. Okay, so our first example. So a container initially contains 10 liters of water in which there is 20 grams of salt dissolved. A solution containing 4 grams per liter of salt is pumped into the container at a rate of 2 liters per minute. And the well-stirred mixture runs out at a rate of 1 liter per minute. So how much salt is in the tank after 40 minutes? So, so we're looking for X. So how much salt is in the tank after 40 minutes? So let's just draw the figure. So let's say that this is the container. And the volume and the container has a volume of liquid na 10 liters of water, and the initial salt dissolved is 20 grams of salt. Yan, this is water. Okay, and then a solution containing 4 grams per liter of salt. So yon ay, it's a concentration, that is the concentration in is 4 grams per liter, and then the rate is equal to 2 liters per minute. Okay, and then the solution leaves the tank at a rate of 1 liter per minute. Ayan. So yung requirement natin ay what is the amount of salt when t is equal to 40 minutes. So what's the value of x at time t, which is 40 minutes. Ayan. Okay? So i-apply lang natin yung formula. So we'll have dx over dt. So that's equal to CI QI minus CO QO. Or baliktad, okay lang naman. Ayan. So what's our Q initial? So Q initial is 2 liters per minute. And then C initial is 4 grams per liter. And then our Q out is 1 liter per minute. And then yung ating CO, kay klase ito, lagi, ang C sub O lagi ay X over V. Okay? So yung C sub O natin is laging X over V because we don't know the amount of substance leaving and then the volume of the container or the liquid or the solution as that solution leaves the tank. Kaya lagi siya naging C over, V, X over V. Pero ano ba yung V? So V is VO plus QI minus QO times T. Yeah. So ito muna yung solve natin. So that's equal to, what's the initial volume of the tank? So the initial volume is 10. So 10 plus the initial rate. So the rate is 2. And then the final rate is 1 times T. So therefore V is equal to 10 plus T. Okay, volume is equal to 10 plus T. So ang gagawin lang natin is substitute natin yung 4 dito sa ating differential equation. So therefore, we'll have dx over dt is equal to CI is 2, 4 times 2 minus a 1 times quantity x over, yung v natin is ito, so that's 10 plus t. Ayan. So simplify natin, so dx over dt is equal to 8 minus x over 10 plus t. Ayan. So ito na yung ating differential equation. So susolve na natin kung ano ang, okay, kailangan explicit siya in terms of x kasi x yung hinahanap natin. Okay, so anong method yung gagamitin natin? For this one, I think we will be using linear equation. So transpose lang natin yon. So we'll have dx over dt plus x over 10 plus t is equal to 2. Ayan. So nakaayos na siyang linear. So ano yung ating p of t? So p of t is 1 over 10 plus t. And then yung ating q of t is equal to 8. Okay, by linear equation, so let's solve using, let's get the integrating factor. So mu of t. So that's equal to e raised to the integral of 1 over 10 plus t dt. Ayan. So, paano natin integrate yan? So that's ln. So e raised to ln of 10 plus t. Answer? So the integrating factor okay, the integrating factor is equal to 10 plus t. So, natatandaan niyo pa ba yung linear natin? Ano yung formula? Diba ang formula natin ay mu of t times x is equal to the integral of mu of t times q of t dt plus c. So that's our formula. So let's just substitute our integrating factor. So we'll have 10 plus t times x ayan, is equal to the integral of 10 plus t times q dt is 8. dt plus c. So we integrate na lang ito. So gagawin ko is chain rule ko na lang ang power formula. So 10 plus t times x is equal to, ilalabas ko yung 8 times sa quantity, 10 plus t squared over 2 plus c. So chain rule ko na lang, power formula, yung buong naka-quantity. So hindi ko din-distribute yung 8. Okay, so let's simplify. So therefore, we'll have, dito na lang, hindi ka siya. 10 plus t times x is equal to 4 times 10 plus t squared plus c. Ayan. So kailangan natin ay x lang. So divide natin to ng 10 plus t. So x is equal to 4 times 10 plus t plus c over 10 plus t. So this is our general solution. Okay. After getting the general solution, we need to find the particular solution. My question? May question ba? Okay, wala. So let's continue. Okay. So let's have our first condition. So to apply our first condition, we let at when t is equal to 0, so what's the value of x? Okay. So remember, x is the amount of substance in the tank. Okay, so x is the amount of substance in the tank. At t is equal to 0, so what's the amount of substance in the tank? So the amount of substance is 20 grams. Okay, so remember that. Dito malimit nagkakamali mga estudyante. At t is equal to 0, we always get the initial condition that at t is equal to 0, so what is the amount of substance in the tank? So that is also the same when we have a growth and decay and even, ano ba yun? Yung Newton's law of cooling. So we still want to get the initial conditions when t is equal to 0. So when t is equal to 0, x is equal to 20 grams. So initially kasi merong 20 grams of salt dun sa container natin. And then, let's just apply that to our general solution. So we'll have 20 is equal to 4 times 10 plus 0 plus c over 10 plus 0. So that's it. That is ano. So this is 10 at 20 is equal to 40 plus c over 10. So this is negative 20 is equal to c over 10. So c is negative 200. Ayan. C is negative 200. So therefore, our equation is x is equal to 4 times 10 plus t minus 200 over 10 plus t. So this is t. So this is our particular solution, okay, for this problem. Okay, for this problem. So, ano bang hinahanap natin? Okay, so what's the value of x when t is equal to 40 minutes? Ayan. So x is equal to 4 times 10 plus 40 minus 200 over 10 plus 40. So x is equal to 196 grams. Okay, so that's the answer. Any question? Wala? Okay, so let's proceed to our next example. Ayan. Okay. So a tank initially contains 20 liters of water. Okay. A solution containing 1 gram per liter of chemical flows into the tank at a rate of 3 liters per minute. And the mixture flows out at a rate of 2 liters per minute. So let's draw the figure, okay, para mas madali siyang intindihan. So we have a tank, and this contains volume of 20 liters of water. So that means the tank only contains water, no salt, no other chemical. It's purely water. And then a solution containing 1 gram per liter of chemical flows into the tank at a rate of 3 liters per minute. So kung inito, so ang ating concentration ay 1 gram per liter, and then pumapasok siya at a rate of 3 liters per minute. Okay, and then the solution flows out QO of at 2 liters per minute. Ayan. Okay. So, question, I set up and solve the initial value problem for A, the amount of chemical. Okay, so we just, yung una ay kukunin lang natin yung formula. And then yung pangalawang sasagutin natin. So letter requirement. So the requirement is when does the concentration of chemical in the tank reach 0.5 grams per liter? Okay, ang tinatanong, parang ang hirap ng nabigay kong isa. Para mali yata na print. So anyway, nandito na. We'll solve it na. Ang tinatanong when, so time yung hinahanap. Kailan daw yung concentration sa tank magiging 0.5 grams per liter? Kailan yung concentration sa tank ay magiging 0.5 grams per liter? So we're looking for the time. Time para yung concentration sa tank ay mag 0.5 grams per liter. Sige. Anyway, before we proceed to, before we think of the answer for that, so let's derive the equation muna para sa paghahanap ng paghahanap ng amount of salt in the tank at any time t. So, yung formula natin same lang. So, dx over dt is equal to qi ci minus qo co. Okay, wherein yung co natin will be x over v, wherein that is yung vo plus qi minus qo times t. So, therefore, dx over dt is equal to, yung qi natin ay 3 times 1 minus yung qo natin is 2 times x over, what's our volume initial? So, volume is 20 plus ci is 3 minus 2 t. Okay, so dx over dt is equal to 3 minus 2x over 20 plus t. Ayan, 20 plus t. So, yan yung ating, yeah. Okay? Now, so it's still a linear equation. So, let's transpose this to the other side. So, we'll have dx over dt plus 2x over 20 plus t is equal to 3. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin, so what's our P of t? So, P of t is 2 over 20 plus t, and then yung Q of t natin ay equal to 3. Yeah. So, let's find the integrating factor. So, mu of t is equal to e raised to the integral of 2 over 20 plus t dt. Ayan. So, yung mu of t natin ay equal siya sa e raised to 2 ln of 20 plus t. So, simplify natin. So, mu of t is equal to e ln of 20 plus t squared. Cancel. So, mu of t natin ay equal siya sa 20 plus t raised to 2. Okay. Now, let's apply yung sagot na natin. So, therefore, we'll have 20 plus t squared x is equal to the integral of 20 plus t squared times 3 dt plus c. Ayan. So, ipa-power formula lang natin. So, 20 plus t squared x is equal to 3 times, ayan, 20 plus t cubed over 3 plus c. Cancel. And then, i-divide na natin to na 20 plus t squared. So, therefore, okay, so therefore, x is equal to, matitira, na-cancel ito, isa na lang, cancel din. So, 20 plus t plus c times 20 plus t raised to negative 2. Ayan. Okay? So, that is our general solution. Ayan. So, general solution natin. Ayan. So, now, let's have the condition. So, at t is equal to 0, so what's the value of x? Okay, at t is equal to 0, so what's the amount of substance in the tank? Since it's pure water, so x will be equal to 0 because it's pure water. So initially, the tank only contains water, no dissolved salt inside it, no dissolved salt in the water, so therefore x is equal to 0. So let's just apply that to this one. So we'll have 0 is 20 plus c times 20 raised to negative 2. Or that's 20 negative is equal to c over 20 squared. So what's the value of c? Ang taas yata. Okay, negative 8,000. So therefore, x is equal to 20 plus t minus 8,000 over 20 plus t squared. Ayan. So, yun yung ating general solution. Particular solution. So, at any time t, so that will be the equation of the amount of substance inside the tank. Okay? Okay, finally, ang hinahanap natin, ito na. Meron tayo, x is equal to 20 plus t minus 8,000. Kokopin ko lang. Over 20 plus t squared. Ang tanong ay, kung yung concentration ay 0.5 grams per liter, kailan ito mangyayari? Ayan. Kailan ang concentration magiging 0.5 grams per liter? So ano bang formula natin? Concentration is x over v. Tama ba? Complicated. Anyway, it's the only way I know. Ano yung concentration natin? Di ba? 0.5. So that's equal. Ano value ng x? So yun yung x natin. So that's 20 plus t minus 8,000 over 20 plus t squared over, ano ba yung volume? Volume is V initial plus, yung formula ng volume natin? QI minus QO. So, ito yung kanina. Kaya, so maging siyang 20 plus T. Ayan. Okay? 20 plus T. Ayan. So, simplify lang natin. Kaya ba natin siyang i-simplify? So, yung pinakamadali na lang na alam ko. So, this is 0.5 is equal to 20 plus T over 20 plus T. I-distribute ko na lang. Minus 8,000 over 20 plus T cubed. Cancel. So this will be 1. So the transpose natin. So magiging negative 0.5 is equal to negative 8,000 over 20 plus T cubed. Ayan. And then we cross multiply. So 20 plus T cubed is equal to, cancel na natin negative, 8,000 divided by 0.5. And then we perform cube root. So 20 plus t is equal to 8,000 divided by 0.5. And then cube root. $25.2. So 20 plus t is equal to 25.2. So t is equal to 5.2 minutes. Ayan. Okay. P is equal to 5.2 minutes. So yung final answer. Pwedeng i-shift solve natin para lang ma-ensure. 0.5. Shift solve ko lang. Okay, it's 5.2. Yeah, 5.2. 5.1984. So approximately that's 5.2 minutes. Ayan. We can check naman if paano natin siya i-check. I-solve nyo siya dito. Yung 5.2, apply that. So that's 20 plus 5.2 minus 8,000 all over 20 plus 5.2 squared. So concentration is 12.6. No, x is 12.6. Okay, and then you compute for the volume. So it's 20 plus 5.2. So that's 25.2. So divide that from 12.6. Okay, so the answer is 0.5. 1/2. Sakto. Okay, so that's the answer. Any question? Okay, wala kayong question. Kung wala kayong question, we'll proceed to our next example. Wala. Oh, sige. I want you to read this first. Okay, bababa lang ako para alam nyo yung problem. Example. Okay. So a tank whose volume is 200 liters is initially half full of a solution that contains 100 grams of chemical. Ayan. So, based on sa problem, ang total volume ng tank natin is 200 liters. But initially, it's half full. So that means yung initial volume is 100 liters. And a solution and a chemical, initially, there's a chemical which contains, which is 100 grams. Ayan. Okay? Tama ba? Tama ba yung interpretation ko? So the total volume is 200, but it's half full. And it contains chemical of 100 grams. A solution containing 0.5 grams per liter of the same chemical flows into the tank at a rate of 5 liters per minute. So sa in natin, the concentration is 0.5 grams per liter, and the rate at which it enters is 6 liters per minute. Okay, and then this is well stirred and flows out at a rate of 4 liters per minute. Okay, ano yung final out natin? That's C over V. So that's X over VO plus QI minus QO times T. Ayan. So ang requirement natin ay determine the concentration of the chemical in the tank just before the solution overflows. So what's the concentration when the tank starts to overflow? Okay, so mamaya na natin isipin yung magiging ano natin. So simulan muna natin sa formula natin. Okay, so dx over dt is equal to CI/QI minus CO/QO. So dx over dt is equal to, CI natin is 0.5 times 6 minus yung 4 times a quantity, x over, okay, so V initial natin ay 100 plus yung QI natin is 6 minus 4 times t. So therefore, dx over dt is equal to, this is 3. 3 minus 4x over 100 plus 2t. 100 plus 2t. Okay, so let me copy that. Kaya lang, pag kinapit ko siya, I will try to factor out 2. So dx over dt is equal to 3 minus 4x over 2 times 50 plus t. So we can simplify 4 and 2. So dx over dt, ayan, will be equal to 3 minus 2x over 50 plus t. Ayan. So, nandito na tayo sa differential equation. So, this one is another linear equation. So, dx over dt plus 2x over 50 plus t is equal to 3. So, yung p of t natin ay 2 over 50 plus t. And then yung q of t is 3. So, the integrating factor is equal to e raised to the integral of 2 over 50 plus t dt. So let's integrate that. So that's equal to e to ln of 50 plus t. Let's simplify natin. So the integrating factor is equal to e ln of 50 plus t raised to 2. Cancel. So the integrating factor then is equal to 50 plus t squared. Ayan. Okay? So that's our integrating factor. So now let's apply that to our formula for linear equation. So therefore, that's equal to 50 plus t squared times x is equal to the integral of 50 plus t squared times yung q of t natin is 3 dt plus c. So 50 plus t squared is equal to, okay, so this one is again a power formula. So that's 3 times 50 plus t cubed over 3 plus c. So cancel. Nawawala yung x ko dito. So that will be 50 plus t squared is equal to 50 plus t cubed plus c. Nawawala na naman yung x. Okay, so divide this by 50 plus t squared. Para mawala natin siya in terms of x. So x is equal to, so divide natin ito, mga cancel, isa na lang. 50 plus t plus c over 50 plus t squared. Yeah. Okay? Next. Pag nakuha na natin yung general solution, so let's apply our initial condition. When t is equal to 0, yeah, let's go back to the problem. So when t is equal to 0, what's the amount of substance in the container? So it is 100 grams. So 100 grams. So meron tayong 100 grams. Okay? Then apply that to our formula. So 100 is equal to 50, 0 yon, plus c over 50 squared. So meron lang tayong 50 is equal to c over 50 squared. At positive to, kanina negative. Anyway. So c is equal to 125,000. Laki naman. Okay, c is 125,000. So therefore, x is equal to 50 plus t plus 125,000 over 50 plus t squared. Okay, so this is our particular solution. Ayan. Okay, so if that is our particular solution, what's our problem again? So what is the concentration when it overflows? So ano yung C? C natin is X over V. Ayan. Kaya lang hinahanap natin kung kailan daw siya mag-overflow. Kung kailan siya mag-overflow. So, una, wala tayong given na time. Okay, klase. Itong tatandaan ninyo, pag time of overflow ang pinag-uusapan, ang choice lang natin is dito sa V. Okay? So, ang V kasi, equal siya sa VO plus QI minus QO times T. Okay? Ano yung total volume para mag-overflow? So, this one, that is 200. So, ang initial volume niya ay 100 plus yung rate na initial 6 minus 4 times T. So, that's equal to 100 is equal to 2T. So, T is 50 minutes. So, yan ang gagamitin natin, yung 50 minutes. Okay? So, therefore, what's the value of X? So, X is 50 plus 50 plus 125 all over 50 plus 50 squared. So, the value of X is 112.5. 112.5 grams. Yun lang ang dinagdag niya. Pang konti naman. Anyway, yun lang. Tama ba ginawa? Okay, so therefore, concentration is 112.5 over 200 liters. So C is 0.5625 grams per liter. Ayan. So this is our final answer. Ayan. So any question? Kasi ako nga yung sagot ko, baka nangyari. Ayos naman. Okay. Fine question. Okay. Kung wala kayong question, so let's proceed to our next example. Okay. So ito yung next example natin. Okay. A tank contains 1,500 liters of water and 20 kilograms of dissolved salt. Fresh water is entering the tank at 15 liters per minute, and the solution drains at a rate of 10 liters per minute. So, meron na akong ano dyan. Sandali. Kasi, wait lang. Nawawala. So, ko yung nilagay. Ito. Ay. So, meron tayong given na tank and then 1,500 liters. Meron siyang volume na ganon. And then 20 kilograms of dissolved salt. Okay, fresh water is entering the tank at 15 liters per minute. So, class, since fresh water ang pumapasok sa tank, yung concentration niya ay zero. Since wala siyang X or wala siyang substance or wala siyang salt. Kaya yung concentration natin ay zero. That's always for fresh water. And then yung rate nung pagpasok ng tubig doon sa tank natin is 15 liters per minute. And then yung paglabas ng tubig doon sa tank natin is at 10 liters per minute. So ang question ay, how much salt is in the tank after 10 minutes? Okay, so how much salt is in the tank after 10 minutes? Ayan. So I will not be, kasi I won't be able to finish this in time. So that's why sinopya ko na lang. And then, because this will be part of your sit work for today. So